àbúrò ẹ̀ tí kíláàsì ó dúró tiẹ̀ ó tọ́jú ẹ̀ máa ṣe ìgbà o má jẹ́ káyé dààmú ẹ̀ má jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ ọmọ dààmú ẹ̀ má jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ òun náà ṣe wàhálà kó wá ṣètìmí kí ṣètìmí ti kú o kó àwọn ọmọ ẹlẹ́rìí àìrójú tọ́jú ẹ̀ torí òbí tó bá dúró ti bàbá tó dá arúgbó báyìí ó di dandan kó jèrè ọmọ tí kíláàsì wá jèrè ọmọ nípa dúró ti bàbá ìwà jèrè ọmọ òjò ṣẹlẹ̀ òjò yàgbé ara òjò ṣojú òjò bọ̀ jẹ òjò wá káàkiri lágbára lóhùn wọn náà dàgbà wá dògbò alájà tí kíláàsì wá dàgbà wá dògbò ilé yóò ní ilé jáde ẹni bá máa dàrú ẹ náà wàá mú sọ́dọ̀ ẹni bá máa dàrú ẹ ọlọ́wọ́ á mú sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́wọ́ á tún tẹ̀gbọ̀tẹ̀gbọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ máa tú ọkùnrin lóbìnrin ọlọ́wọ́ á tún wọn lágbára ọlọ́ bàbá mo wá bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ní ká máa ṣe fún ẹ mo wá bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ní ká máa kọ́ fún ẹ Lateef Jakande.
Alájà màmá akéyí ẹkún ara fẹ́ra kù ọlọ́run ní ṣe ọlọ́run ní ṣe eléyìí ní òun bàbá dàgbà dáadáa ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí ọmọ rẹ̀ kó gbẹ̀yìn gbogbo wa ọlọ́run ò ní dá wa láàmú.
Devoted to serving
the Fidel prayer will be led.
And what he did while he was governor, the performance, the hard work, you see, he's an incorruptible leader. He left very, very, very huge legacy, indelible legacy. He left his...
the Fidel prayer now will be led by Imam.
So what he did...
Association of Chief Imam
and generation...
Imams and Afar, Ilupeju and Odiolowo General.
We pray the Almighty Allah forgive his sins. And that
okay, Imam, that's it.
Which I'm one, really. The family that he left behind. And everybody...
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
What would be your advice to politicians?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. On behalf of Association of Chief Imams, and Afar in our respective local governments, Odiolowo Julie.
Thank you very much.
Ẹbí láti kù, ilé ìwé, ẹbí láti kù, ilé ìwòsàn, ẹbí láti kù, ilé ọ̀fẹ́, ẹbí láti kù, òyìnbó aláwọ̀ dúdú, ẹbí láti kù, lọ́nà ṣe kú sí i. Ọ̀la mi sì mi láìra mọ́ nìyà. Iná ìsáré náà ń bí láì láti lè kájú. Bàbá àdìrẹ́ ìka mọ́ láì láti lè kájú. Láì láti lè kájú láti lè ṣáájú sáré mọ́ láì kájú wà lù bíyá. Bí tí mi rọ́ bí mi kú ní abúlé, tàdánù yíyà ká mọ́ sí láì kájú. Gbogbo ẹ tó bá fẹ́ wá bí lẹ́yìn lọ́dọ̀ wá ṣẹyẹ pẹ̀ tó bá bá àwọn nígbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yà
Shall we? Go. May we know you, sir, and your portfolio?
Well, my name is Bayo Shiemi. Of course, currently, I'm the special advisor to the governor of Lagos State on shifting matters. But beyond that, I was Jakande's chief press secretary when he was elected governor in 1979. So I progressed from being a political and professional mentee to become son to a father.
So we are talking to the appropriate authority.
Yes.
When it comes to what Baba stood for, what Papa is known for, a kind of a champion of the masses, who had a lot of people-friendly policies, programs, structures, networks on ground that are living legacies today. What can you remind us about Baba that people don't know of at all?
Well, I'm a social media commentator. Yesterday I posted a human angle story about Jakande's love for Tom Tom and Lemon Vicks. In our time, between 79 and 83, he would sit down at meetings from 9 in the morning till about 12 midnight. He would not leave for the toilet, no tea break, no lunch, no dinner. Where he sat, all he would be doing was to chew and lick his tom-tom and Lemon Vicks. I posted it on social media, Facebook, yesterday.
So what did he derive from tom-tom and Lemon Vicks?
No. First of all, it's some sort of exercise. When your jaws are active all the time, you are not likely going to get tired easily. Beyond that, he was a loving family man. Loving family man. In spite of his heavy schedule, he still had time to dote on his children. He's especially endowed man.
What kind of legacies will be emulated from Baba? The legacies will be emulated from Baba?
So many. Capacity for hard work, commitment to service of the people without permitting any distraction. And of course, he had integrity in large quantum. These are legacies that must be emulated, they are perishable. You see, to us ordinary beings, Jakande is now dead. But as the saint said, he does not die. Who lives in the heart of Jakande?
Now, one beautiful privilege that Baba had before he died was his longevity, in which case he witnessed his immortalization even before he died. There are several living legacies of which we can point as references of Papa's diligence, hard work, honesty, and a lot of other sterling virtues that we can think of him. Can you shed more light on some other things that are rather private to you, that you know of that people don't know you would like to share with us?
The man, if you ask for a taskmaster, he was one. He would drive you crazy at work because he did not spare himself as well. So to him, for you to get thank you or well done from Alhaji Jakande, you must have worked yourself to the point of this. It was because of his long working hours that some of us had hectic also, because our job was such that we could not leave his presence. We were with him from dusk to dawn. And that was why when Buhari struck in 1983, the man was not sleeping. All others were roused from sleep. The man was at his desk at Lagos and Marina, working. And when the soldiers came in, it took him time to even look up. He had extremely raw courage. By the time he looked up, well, the man saluted and said, "There's a change of government." And the man said, "Can you do me a favor? I'm working on some file. Can you allow me to finish working on this file?" They obliged him. It was when he finished, they led him into his car with respect. The only thing they did, one or two nasty soldiers immediately approached his car and he entered, used his hands to yank off the Nigerian flag in front of his Toyota vehicle. So such a man, he possessed so many qualities that if we start itemizing them now, it can take us time. When you read of his achievements in government in just 4 years and 3 months, some who spent 8 years, not actually important.
And to add to what you said, Papa was a trailblazer of sorts, a man of so many firsts. First civilian governor, forced to build so many things. In fact, the foundation of the Millennium Lagos we're seeing now was laid by Jakande and built upon it by some other people. Now, with the kind of sterling legacies we've seen about Jakande, what lessons would you like politicians to learn from him? What are those salient virtues they can pick up from him, especially the upcoming ones who feel like becoming another Jakande?
The simple lesson which some of us learned some 40 years ago, I started working with him at the age of 29, is that if your primary objective of being a service is to serve the people, you will always live in their hearts. Once you don't have acquisitive tendencies, once what drives you and makes you happy is to make people happy, you can be sure that you will have peace of mind and it leads to long life. That is also what I'm seeking. I'm 71 this year, but I'm praying that I live beyond 91.
So what was Baba's secret of longevity?
That's what I've told you. Nothing worried him. He gave himself complete peace of mind. And he did not do anything that I will be looking back. Are they looking at me? Are they watching? Are they coming? So peace of mind and complete integrity. His integrity is unimpeachable.
Can we have a feel of the breakdown of events today? Just briefly.
Well, prayer had been held. They are rounding up now. Some dignitaries will be coming in to see the widow. And at 3 o'clock, the body will be moved from here to its final resting place in Ikoyi, in Central Lagos.
Thank you very much. Hello, sir. Thank you. Lagos State pays homage and tribute to a shining example who has gone home to rest. What is your mood right now, and what can you tell Lagosians concerning Papa's transition?
Lagosians have said we've lost. I don't know how they say it, but I've said it. Yet that it's gone. I believe it's still sleeping until do the final prayer. But I just want to tell them that on behalf of the family, I want to appreciate them for acknowledging his sacrifice to the state of to Lagos. And I'm sure that wherever he is, he has achieved what, probably not all, but at least the prayers Lagosians and Nigerians will give the blessings to the family and him.
And to politicians leaving Baba's lasting legacy?
It's just, the advice is just for us to be selfless. And whatever we do, let's know that a day like this will come. There's an end to it.
So how is the journey like today? Can we have a breakdown from you?
I'm going back home now. Well, we've done our prayers, doing about to start the line in the state, and then we're praying about the result. Since it's a private arrangement, people can join us from here because it's going to be televised like that. And then we have a Zoom ID that you can follow us.
We know it's a colossal loss to us in Lagos State, to the politicians, the journalists, all atmosphere here in Lagos. Baba was a god. And personally to you, how do you feel about this loss? How can you just capture it? How do you feel right now?
I think I can capture it. It just happened. He didn't tell us we was going to go. So it's not a matter of planning that, okay, when he dies, this is what we want. We sit together 2 days ago, eating his pap and shrimp. And yesterday he slept, today we go. So I just want to thank God and give God the glory.
What was the secret of longevity?
You can say he's been living here for many years, ever since, in one room. And there is no Chinese or it's a normal amala. That's what we try to do. Light food in the morning, and then maybe amala or rice. You need to say all these amala was his favorite anyway. And then use his newspaper. No too much problem. He's contented anyway. That's it. And that's what I'm thinking.
Thank you very much. Your name again?
Jakande. Now.
The governor of Lagos State and length and breadth of Lagos State is so many Jakande house, Jakande for the masses. Live his life with the masses. So my advice to myself too, because as the government, I know the government is that we should treat people that have opportunity to meet. If we want us to be treated, we want to live with government service. To the family service. The family, in every family, figures are not equal. Don't necessarily to take the same way. All members of the family should just follow his legacy and make sure that the unity that he brought the family to be and continue, so that we have to give him peace of mind, we have to give his soul to rest in peace. So whatever the rank that have to come in now, there's always a way or something.